NFL running backs are some of the most exciting athletes in all of sports, especially in football, but of late, they haven't been compensated as such. Only long snappers, punters, and fullbacks, on average, get paid less than running backs. Yes, even kickers get paid more than running backs on average. Coming into the 2023 season, Austin Eckler, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, and Saquon Barkley all had something in common. They were in their final years of their contract and wanted a new deal with guaranteed money. The only problem? The NFL teams treat running backs like disposable tissues. The average running back only lasts about 2.5 years in the NFL, making these quick twitch athletes the shortest tenured position in all of the NFL. The constant beating that starts in high school, college, and then the NFL makes organizations reluctant to commit long-term deals and guaranteed money to their star athletes. Who's right on this topic? Should NFL teams pay running backs more? Many players chimed in, like Derrick Henry. Let's look at the 4 prominent running backs that threatened to hold out during training camp for contract disputes, starting with Josh Jacobs. The fifth-year running back had his best season in 2022 with 1,600 yards and 12 touchdowns. Coming into the season, he was on a $2.1 million salary. After expressing his desire to adjust his contract, he signed a 1-year prove-it deal worth $11 million. While he has played in each of his team's 12 games so far, his numbers are down from his impressive 2022 season. So far, he's only averaging 64 yards a game on 3.5 yards per rush compared to his career best of 97 yards a game on 4.9 yards a rush, both coming last season. Next on the list, we have Saquon Barkley. The 26-year-old, 6-year vet has worked his way back from a season-ending MCL injury in 2020 and has shown signs of greatness since regaining some of his health. His best season was also in 2022, rushing for 1,300 yards and scoring 10 touchdowns. Coming into 2023, Barkley was earning $7.2 million but wanted long-term guarantees. Unfortunately, he didn't get that, but was able to sign a 1-year deal that pays him $10 million for the 2023 season. Sadly, Barkley suffered an ankle injury in Week 2 and didn't return to the field until Week 6. This season, he's only scored 1 touchdown, but is rushing a respectable 77 yards per game and 4.2 yards per carry. Next on the list is Jonathan Taylor, the 4th-year back for the Colts. His rookie year, he rushed for 1,100 yards and was a nominee for Rookie of the Year. He followed this up with 1,800 yards in 2021 when he won the AP Offensive Player of the Year. His rookie contract pays him $1.7 million in 2023, and as a result, Taylor was a major voice for increased pay amongst running backs in the offseason. After holding out for much of camp, the Colts rewarded their star with a massive contract extension, $42 million in total, with $26.5 million in guarantees. Coming until Week 13, however, Jonathan has only played 7 games. His rushing attempts per game is 4.1 compared to his career best of 5.5. He's only found the end zone 4 times this year compared to 17 when he won Offensive Player of the Year. 2022 was a breakout year for the Chargers running back Austin Eckler. He won the AP Offensive Player of the Year award with over 1,600 yards from scrimmage and 18 touchdowns. He was playing on a contract that paid him $5.5 million in 2022 and was very vocal about wanting to be paid much more. Things got so bad that the Chargers were considering trading him. He's scheduled to be a free agent in 2024, and this is a massive year for him and his financial goals. Unfortunately, Austin suffered an ankle injury in Week 1, and his production has taken a massive step back this season. He's averaging 3.5 yards per rush, which is 2 yards below his career best. He's also fumbled the ball 3 times while dropping numerous passes from Justin Herbert. His 4 touchdowns thus far are on track to be career lows as well. You hate to see this season trend in this direction for a very productive and likable back. This season hasn't helped Austin, or other running backs for that matter, chances of getting big contracts they wished for. 2023 represents a down year for all the running backs we've examined. Each came into the season with high hopes of proving their worth, and unfortunately, the opposite has happened. Many players around the league wanted running backs to get better pay, however, owners just don't think the risk is worth it. This season's holdouts are having pretty bad years by any statistical measure, which means next year's running backs may not be due for the big contracts that they hope for.